Well, I think I need to share the video. I have a video of me running around my house screaming and dancing when I found out, because I've been begging to be in these movies for like 5 years. So cool. I've been calling them. So to get this opportunity, it's just so exciting. But of course I went through this like moment of excitement, and then once I settled in, I was like, oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, how am I gonna do anything? How can I carve a path within this that is respectful and is fun for me, but is also maintaining what I love about this? So I feel really, really grateful, because very early on, Vin called me, had me over for dinner, and we got to meet very early on too. So he was establishing the feeling of family and community, and so I felt really good. Like, we had a good foundation going in. Well, I based the character off of Vin's daughter, actually. I was at his eldest daughter's birthday party, and her younger sister was wearing this jacket that said "Good Vibes Only" on it, but she was like in a bad mood and was like stomping around, and I just loved the dichotomy of that. Yeah, you were there. And so just hanging out with her and her attitude, it started with that. I was like, I have to wear a jacket that says "Good Vibes Only," and then from there, it kind of moved into this thing of like, okay, she's fashionable, but it's utility. There's a purpose for it. And we kind of created her as this bridge. Like, she's agency, but she's also like agency adjacent.
Well, we had a second.
You had a second unit.
Yeah, we had a second unit director. But yes. And by the way, he's legendary. So I mean, we were in good hands.
Yeah.
I think Michelle's right. Like, it was the beginning of the movie. There's always this like real energy when we like start a movie, and we just honed it into this fight. And I think that's why the fight is. I think if we did that fight like in the middle or towards the end of the movie, I don't know if it would have been as good.
Yeah.
We were insane. I mean, we were like,
let's do it again.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish I could have been there for that.
You know,
so cool.
just being able to play with Olivier was fantastic. You know, the choreographer, and push it to the limit.
Yeah.
We really put our hearts into it, and I really hope people enjoy it.
You can't improvise that.
No. She's got sharp elbows. I will reiterate.
Yeah, you don't want a line thrown at you and these kind of
Definitely want to see those coming.
Yeah, you want to know they're coming and when they're coming. Yes. There's nothing scarier than your face coming towards me. I'm like,
bro,
get ready.
Seriously, man.
So cool.
Yeah, when she gets into it, it's really interesting. Like, I have to like remind myself, you're a part of this, Michelle. Stop watching. Like, dodge that thing coming at you. Like, sometimes I get thrown off, and I'm like, that's Charlize, dude. Oh wait, she's swinging at me. I have to kind of snap out of it. But yeah, it was a lot of in and out when we were shooting it. It's very dangerous, by the way, to do that. I did the same thing when I was doing the Ronda Rousey fight. I fan out. I have to stop doing that. I get hurt that way. But thank God nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
Yes, well, we spent a lot of time with that, because it was a lot of conversation around what the car means. So the Z has this incredible heritage, but it's also the newest, most top-of-the-line car. Even the color green took a lot of time. There was a lot of back and forth with that. I wanted it to be, I figured she would have a dark car, nothing that was too flashy, but also it wouldn't be black. It's something that has a little bit more, a dark depth to it. And she's a driver, so she needs a cool, fast car. I remember a lot.
Yeah,
a lot.
It was 3 months before I was working on Dungeons and Dragons, and I gained like a good 10 pounds of muscle for that. And so, like, for me, the hardest part was losing any of that weight, because as you get older, I think it becomes harder, or maybe it's just me, but it was a lot to get rid of the weight that I had put on for that, and the muscle, because once it gets dense, it's like, it's not going anywhere, you're solid, So for me, it was about maintaining, at least try to define and maintain the muscle that I already have. So I got my trainer, and he was there 5 times a week, and I'd train with him. It's like a new normal to try to maintain the body now, because, I don't know, it just, my body specifically changes as I get older, so I have to be more disciplined in the process of maintaining its structure, so.
It's a full-time job.
Yeah.
But it's so fun. I mean, I think fight sequences it's one of my favorite parts of my job.
That is
so fun.
Yeah, that's my favorite too.
It's so fun.
Like
you feel amazing. You feel incredible. So you have to train hard.
Everything you said. I was already in, I think, 3 months of pre-training on Olgar 2 in LA. And they would send me videos, and I would kind of like, once you have a base, when you have a baseline, you can kind of do a lot of different things. And I was training specifically in very specific fighting styles. And so when this came my way, we just kind of put a lot of what I was already training, minus the fencing, into this. I kind of came onto this feeling like I was ready to go and shoot. I started shooting Olgar 2 right afterwards, so I had to be
a good one.
Something that involves a lot of action.
Yeah. High action.
We need like a lot of action and then a surprise. Like you guys like get Cypher to do some therapy. You know what I mean?
Good luck with that.
No, I like the idea of folding in that they go on a vacation together. Okay. We'll pick a place, a location that we want to go to. There's a point where we're fighting and then we're like, you know what? Let's just go on a girls' trip.
What? It'd be interesting. I mean, I the world is the oyster there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I can pay money for it.
Okay,
that is so sweet.
Hello, this is huge.
Yeah, we got some love already.
Universal, are you hearing this?
I'm in.
We have someone who wants to see this movie.
Yes,
That's beautiful.
Let's make
do
it.
Yeah.
I'm into it.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Lovely
Cheers.
to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Oh, you speak Japanese too? Cool.